Hello and welcome back to Red Redemption. My name is John. This is Toronto FC and MLS. We are just about to play Leagues Cup again against Club America. I was offered a job by Club America, and apparently they found a new manager, I'm guessing. But I didn't take that job. I think I said that in a previous episode. But I wonder who they got as their manager. Victor Manuel Vucetic. And I don't know who he is. He is the former coach of Querétaro, Mexican national team, Monterrey, Jaguares, Veracruz, Pachuca, Puebla. He's been around. Look at this, since 1987. So very seasoned head coach took over Club America. Not the young buck myself, but that's okay. So it looks like they beat San Jose in the last round of the Leagues Cup, I'm guessing. Yes, the first round, they beat San Jose 1-0. Lost in the last game against Pachuca, who we beat. So maybe we have a chance here. Club America is a big team. But I'm confident. So I'm just about to get right into the match here. We are going with this lineup. Mehdi Laris up top in our familiar 4-2-3-1 with Jacob Schaffelberg, Luis Brizendine, Erickson Gallardo, Alejandro Pozuelo, Richie Larea, Chris Mavinga, Rocco Romeo, Rafael Thier, Auro, and Mr. Jason Beaulieu. We've got an injury to Alex Bono at the moment. He is out for a significant time period, so we've got to go with the backup today. It looks like their star man is Anibal Moreno. 2 appearances, 1 goal for him. 755 average rating, pretty good. Their captain is Emmanuel Aguilera. And they've got Ochoa. I remember Ochoa from a World Cup, 1 or 2 World Cups ago, playing very well for Mexico. And I don't know, striker-wise, not a lot of goals. Martinez is the leading goal scorer by the looks of it. He's only got 2, though. Yeah. So we're ready. Going into the dressing room. We're going to ask these guys to do it for the fans. Into the tunnel interview. Auro's the captain, of course. And here we go. Kicking off, not quite a sellout by the looks of it at BMO, where we are the home team, Pachuca, and we kick off. Laris to Romeo to Thier to Brizendine. We're going to pass it around and see what we can do. We've been on a little bit of poor form just in the last game or two. I've been experimenting, switching the tactic back and forth. We went with our Christmas tree in one game, didn't really work out. So we're going to go back to the 4-2-3-1 and see if we can get some goals out of this. Laris is at the side. He shoots, and it's saved by Ochoa. It's going to be difficult to beat Ochoa today, I think. Corner for TFC. Gallardo whips it in. Aguilera heads it away, and Cordova is going to go the other way, but he's 2-on-2 here with a defense. Over to Martinez, but poor pass. And Archie is squeaking. Throw in for TFC. Auro into Brizendine. We're going to try and break out of our own half here. Gallardo on the dribble. He is going to whip it out to the left. Schaffelberg picks it up. There's an overlap there, but he went back to Pozuelo, who finds his man, Mavinga, into the box, but that is blocked. Oh, Gallardo is there, and Ochoa makes the save, but a decent move. Throw in here again. Auro, Brizendine to Gallardo. We're trying to find an opening here. Mavinga, he's finding a lot of space on the left, Mavinga. Pozuelo and Mavinga pass it back and forth. And we just kind of probe around. We're going to watch the offside there. Auro's got it. He's down to the byline. Goes back, and Schaffelberg with the header, but it's weak. And Ochoa saves that easily. Good move. We're probing. America kickoff. Reyes picks it up to Valdez, who hoofs it and just gives the ball away. But Auro nods it down for Cordova here. Strange, poor lack of control there from Auro. Valdez to Moreno. Moreno out left to Sanchez. Mavinga tries to challenge, but Sanchez wins that. He's going to go back inside to Moreno, who will try a shot, but it's blocked, and Schaffelberg is going the other way. We got space on the right over here, Mr. Schaffelberg. He's going to take it by himself, and he is fouled on the edge of the area, so that sets up a nice free kick for us. Here we go. Who's on the free kick? Gallardo. Lines up, and Romeo heads over. He was offside, though, so it wouldn't have counted. Halftime, 0-0. 11-1 in shots for us, 9 on target. Pretty good. 54% possession. In the other game, looks like Vancouver's playing Cincinnati, 2-0 for them at the moment. They crushed us in the last round of the Canadian Championship, so, man. I guess we need just to keep these guys focused. Nothing, like it was a decent first half. Not spectacular. What should we say? Not without pressure. I'm not really pleased, I guess. Be assertive. Yeah. Let's do, I believe, a little bit. We'll get some green going here. It's like I feel like the team talk, it needs to be, we need more options there maybe in a future FM. Feature request. Anyways, no changes. And we'll kick off again. Martinez to Castillo to Paredes to Reyes, and America will go forward here. Paredes holds the ball, and we're pushing them back. Throwing here a Mavinga. Brizendine to Schaffelberg, who's going to dribble inside. Can't really get the shot off. Mavinga's in space. Dribbling in, back to Pozuelo. Brizendine, Pozuelo tries a shot, and it's blocked. Romeo heads it down. Pozuelo picks it up again. Moreno on the corner. Schaffelberg to Pozuelo. And we go back the other way. Brizendine tries to fight for a header there, loses out. Montez backs to the keeper. We got 2 pressuring the keeper here, but we're going to back off, it looks like. Sanchez receives the goal kick. Cutting inside to Paredes. When they're probing around Club America, not really offering much of a threat going forward. They got a lot of guys forward. If you look at their formation, 4 up top sometimes. Out to the left, Sanchez. Through ball to Martinez, who shoots, and it's off the side netting. A little bit of a dangerous play there. Free kick, America. Moreno whips it into Aguilera, who heads it over. 72 minutes gone. We might look at making some changes. There's not much happening in the game right now with the current set of players. Laris is fairly quiet. Schaffelberg hasn't had a real boys guard for Schaffelberg. And we'll switch boys guard to an inverted winger. Pozuelo is a little bit lacking in fitness. I don't know if anyone else. I've got a lot of guys on the bench. I was just resting because we've had a lot of fixture congestion in this game, so maybe we'll just do that change. Corner kick now. Brizendine. Waiting. Whips it in. Gallardo heads it down, and it's just past the post. Very close there. What can we do? I need to make something happen here. I'm going to demand more. I'll leave the mentality. Oops. We'll go into the team instructions. We've got a high press going on. That seems to be fine. I don't know really. Maybe just go a little bit more expressive, and we'll try that. Tight game here. All right, it looks like we're going straight to penalties here, and ended 0-0. Who's on pens? It looks like I've already set this. Boys guard is not really in the list. He's better than Aro and Brizendine, so I'll bring him up here. Switch these two. Yeah, I think we need Medi in there. And Raphael. This must be from the previous season. A lot of the new players aren't in here, so Gallardo's in there. So get rid of Aquino. Get rid of Simon. Who else is not playing? Anyone? No. Okay, so we've got 8 there. And then we've got Mavinga, the keeper, and Rocco. Keeper will be last. Okay. Penalties. Let's see how we go. Pozuelo steps up. The pressure is on with the huge amount of fans behind the goal. And he makes it 1-0 for TFC. I think that's the Club America. I doubt that it's our fan section at home. Montez steps up. And he scores. I do not have confidence in Beaulieu in this shootout being our backup goalkeeper, who's not very good. Thier steps up. Can he make it 2? He can. 2-1. Martinez runs up to the ball. The pressure mounts. He shoots and he scores. Beaulieu cannot make the save. Low to the right. Laris now. Will he put us up 3-2? Steps up, and he does. 3-2. TFC over Club America. Can Club America equalize? Aguilera. No one's missed yet. Will Aguilera miss? And he does. He rolls the ball to Beaulieu. And it's 3-2. TFC. Lorea steps up. Does this mean we win if he scores? I don't know. And he does score. No one's running. So, can Club America score here? If they miss, they will probably lose, I believe. Valdez makes the long stroll to the penalty spot. Beaulieu also does. The crowd is hushed. What will happen? Valdez shoots, and he hits a post, and we win. We're through to the next round, and we gotta love the penalty shootout. Fantastic. So, we win. We'll go to the dressing room. We'll say, congratulations. Your performance was disappointing. Good win. No, I won't bash them after that one. So that was fun. Very interesting competition. I don't really know how to even qualify for it, or, how did we get into this competition? It just kind of appeared on the calendar, and we're like, okay, maybe we'll win. We have to play somebody in the next round. I have no idea. That was a quarterfinal. Oh, is it done loading now? Okay. So, interesting. Leagues Cup. What do we got? We're penalized on penalties. America penalized on penalties. So, we win. We're into the semi, and we got to play friggin' Whitecaps. They just kicked our ass in the semifinal of the Canadian Championship. All right, this is our revenge then. It's going to be at BC Place. I think it's just a single knockout. There's no there's no 2 legs. So that's interesting. That's coming up. When is it? In a few games, we have Vancouver away in the Leagues Cup semifinal. Looks like it'll go into October if we make the final. We've got the Columbus Crew coming up next, August 30th. We're August 18th right now, so we have a bit of a gap. That's quite a bit of a gap. Till August 30th, 12 days. Wow. Okay. Maybe there's an international break in between. It could be. Any other news of notes? I think, we've got Bono's on the DL. I put him on the disabled list last season. I put Altidore on the disabled list towards the end of the season, and he didn't make the entire playoffs. But Bono's out for about 4 weeks, and hopefully he'll miss only 6 games. I think he's missed a couple already. It's a disabled list for 6 games. So, yeah. And we've got Gonzalez coming back pretty soon. He will be back in about 12 days, so he could return for the Columbus match up next. He's on the DL at the moment, so I'll have to take him off. Lucas is on the DL. He is back in 4 weeks. He has a torn abdominal muscle. I recalled him from his loan for that injury. And that's about it as far as the health of the squad. We have to deal with Jason Beaulieu at the moment as our keeper. He's not very good, but he's doing a job. He's okay. He's just not a spectacular keeper. Canadian boy. So, in the next episode, I think we will come back. Yeah, let's just do the semifinal in the next episode. So, thanks again for watching. Come back next time for the Leagues Cup semifinal against Vancouver. Can we make the final? Who's in the other bracket? That's a question. Red Bulls versus KC they're going to play, or Minnesota and Pumas. So it could be Pumas if a Mexican team gets through. I would assume that a Mexican team will probably get through, although I think Minnesota's doing okay. No, not really. They're 12th. Kansas City is 6th. The Red Bulls is 8th. So, I don't know. I would bank on Pumas to get to the final, although they're 12th in Liga MX as well. So, who knows? Looks like our side's stronger. So, can we get past Vancouver? I want to get revenge. They kicked our butt in the Canadian Championship here, and we couldn't beat them in the second leg. But we get another shot at the Whitecaps. Some revenge. And hopefully we'll have Gonzalez back for this game. And then towards the end of the season, Alex Bono should be able to get back for the playoffs. And then So we're going to keep trying to win the Supporter Shield. We're still in first place in the Eastern Conference. We're on 55 points. We're top of MLS. Can we do it this season? Let's bring some hardware back. See you next time. Peace.